Yeah.
There we go, right? He came through right at the last minute. Well, that was a clip from Hotel Transylvania 2, the newest movie to hit theaters and the box office winner of the weekend.
It set a record high for September, but should you take the kids to see it, or is it better off left in the crib? Here to tell us is our movie critic, Will Loper. Hi.
Good morning. Well, Hotel Transylvania 2 is about as good a movie with Adam Sandler and Kevin James as monsters trying to raise a baby and deal with interspecies relations can be. In other words, not that great. So Dracula's daughter, Mavis, voiced by Selena Gomez, has married human Jonathan, and they have a son, Dennis, and Dracula really wants his grandson to turn into a vampire and not be human. So Drac and the rest of the monsters take Dennis out and try to get him to pop his fangs out. The jokes and gags, they're amusing at times, but too often they have the feeling that's the first thing the writers could think of and then just moved on. The big message of the movie is to accept people for who they are and for tolerance, so it is a nice message, but it's kind of buried under a bunch of lame humor. Kids will really enjoy it. It does get scary toward the end, so maybe don't bring really little kids who get nightmares easily.
Okay.
The rest of us, we've been spoiled by Pixar and other better animated movies, so depending how much you can stand, Adam Sandler doing a Dracula impression will dictate how bad you'll get watching Hotel Transylvania 2.
Good point, Will.
Yes.
Okay, so what did you give this?
I ended up giving this 2.5 Bluetooths out of 5. This is actually one gag I really enjoy. Dracula can't figure out Bluetooth technology on his phone, so he calls up Bluetooth the monster.
Of course he
Yes.
does.
Okay, so next up, you saw The Intern.
The Intern,
How was
yes.
that?
Well, it's kind of like a pleasant walk through the park. There might be a tough hill or an annoying barking dog, but everything will turn out just fine in the end, especially if you have a 70-year-old jogging buddy, as this movie explains. So The Intern is the story of a new booming internet company founded by Jules Austin, played by Anne Hathaway. Her company hires senior citizen interns at her clothing company. One of these interns is Ben, played by Robert De Niro, who's looking to fill his days of retirement with some kind of purpose. Jules deals with having to hire a CEO for her company, balancing family and work, and a struggling marriage. She strikes a friendship with Ben, who helps her through it all. Now, I ended up liking this way more than I thought I would. The trailer makes it look awfully corny, and I feel like it's a fine line to walk, but this movie stays on the right side. Both Hathaway and De Niro give great performances. Overall, it's a very easygoing, nice movie viewing experience.
And it's Robert De Niro,
Yes.
or Bobby D, as you know.
Bobby
you
D.
and him are like this.
Yep, we are.
So because we were talking about this last week, and you're like,
I know, I
But-
was on the fence, but it won me over, so.
So what's your rating?
Gave it 3.5 handkerchiefs out of 5. In the movie, Robert De Niro says one should always carry a handkerchief wherever he goes. He laments the loss of that tradition.
should I bring a handkerchief to this movie?
You
when I go
might,
see it?
you might, maybe. Yeah, it might be a good idea in
to know.
case. Yep.
All right, so what are you gonna be watching this weekend?
The Martian with Matt Damon.
Ooh.
Yes, looks very good. Early reviews have been
I had a friend
stellar.
that read the book.
Yes.
Just whizzed right through it.
I'm in it right now and I'm loving it, so.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope you're not disappointed.
I know, they better not screw it up.
It's such a high bar here.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you.
Yep.